chat with Glendora, a show for living right. A chat with Glendora makes your day so bright. Words of inspiration, jokes to make you smile. Come relax and chat with Glendora for a while.
Folks, do you know what an anachronism is? Anachronism. How do you spell it, Wayne?
Anachronism. Anachronism.
What is it?
It's a noun that means the representation of something as existing or occurring in another than its proper time.
Yeah.
Keeping out of its proper historical time.
Yes. It would be like saying Julius Caesar was wearing a t-shirt.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now we'll wait for some good jokes.
Okay. And the first one is lemon juice.
Now, Wayne, why does a man call it enthusiasm stew?
Because the woman said her husband puts everything he has into it.
Oh, that's good. And then the next one is what?
Vase.
Mommy, you know that vase that's been handed down from generation to generation? Yes. This generation just dropped it.
Catechism.
Mommy, catechism is too hard for little girls. Don't you have a kiddie-kism?
How's another one? Infantry.
Daddy, can I join the army? Of course not. You're nothing but an infant. Are you going to tell him the rest?
Well, how about the infantry?
Yeah, how about that? Okay, and what's next?
Next is sage and parsley.
Mommy, am I made out of sage and parsley? No, why? Billy says he's going to beat the stuffing out of me. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hi, folks. How are you tonight? I have learned something. I have learned that you don't blow your bubble gum when you're wearing your mask. Did I ever tell you about the teenager who said to me, I'm going to keep talking until I find out what it is I have to say? Keep talking. Keep doing. Vegan. This is March, and we are doing the programs for April, May, and you know what? They're all done. All 21 TV stations DVD are done. And included in those 21 TV stations are 4 DVDs that go to 12 TV stations, 12 TV stations, 15 TV stations, and 10 TV stations by computer. And they're all done. Well, when were they due to be done? The 3rd week of this month. And it's only the 1st week. My. Then we could have off the rest of this month. We don't have to start DVDs until April, May, until the 1st week of April. Is that so? We could. We could just loaf. And so far for April, May, Victoria has loaded up to YouTube 10 half hours. Have you loaded up any Glendora? No. Oh. Problem? DVD tower? We cannot get the DVD to finalize 5 programs. So they could go up to YouTube. Patricia and Richard are going to down near Yonkers, very next to Yonkers, one of the cities along the Hudson River, to be with relatives. And Glendora asked Suzanne and Patrick to give Glendora's camcorder and tripod and SD card of Suzanne's being robbed of millions of dollars by White and Case and Deutsche Bank, or whatever that's called down there, and the courts, the judges. They took the money that Suzanne's husband left to Suzanne and just took it away and got away with it. And it happens daily. It happens by the minute. Happens, just go down and look at the court records and talk to the victims who've lost their money to these crooks. And Glendora has encouraged Suzanne to give this account so other people will see what's going on in the surrogate courts. People don't get their money. Who gets it? The lawyers, the bankers, and the courts. The judges, the bankers, and the lawyers. Patricia brought Glendora grapes and delicious soup from Honest Weight and a great big muffin, very hard muffin, very complicated muffin. Now let's move on to today, March the 3rd. Those Aleve pills continue to mitigate the pain. Christina finished the entire Holy Agenda, leaving only the electronics. And the household work, and I think that's all. Well, that's very close to being caught up when we were so far behind. The commercial was on television Monday night. Beautiful. And the commercial was on television Tuesday night. Did you hear the joke? The CEO of the company is walking around the building and he says, "Young man, how long have you been working for this company?" 2 years, sir. "And how much money are you making a week?" $200, sir. "Well, I've been watching your progress and I'm very pleased with it, and starting the first of the year, I'm going to make you Vice President of Operations at $200,000 a year." And the young man said, "Gee, thank you, Dad." The eye doctor said to the Czechoslovakian athlete, "Can you read the bottom line of that eye chart?" And the Czechoslovakian athlete said, "Read it, I know him." Pittsfield Television is doing a very good job cablecasting and chat with Glendora at 5 a.m. every Monday morning. and at 11:30 a.m. every Saturday morning. They are capable of casting the right programs in the right order and on the right dates. So thank you, Matt Tucker. Thank you, Wayne Collins, for playing them over the phone for Glendora. Christina did a very good job of giving Wayne Collins fresh jokes. A little more variety for you. We have to buy 20 packages of bird cookies. I asked Madeline if she would do that on her way up. Five, four, three, two. Hi folks, how are you tonight? It's Glendora. I have learned something. You don't blow your bubble gum while you're wearing your mask. Did I ever tell you about the teenager who said to me, I'm going to keep talking about this until I find out what it is I have to say? Well, I have this to say. Go vegan. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hi folks, it's Glendora. How are you tonight? I have learned something new. You do not blow your bubble gum when you're wearing your mask. Did I ever tell you about the teenager who said to me, I'm going to keep talking until I find out what it is I have to say? Well, I know what I have to say. Go vegan. 4. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hi folks, it's Glendora. How are you tonight? I have learned something. You do not blow your bubble gum while you're wearing your mask. Did I ever tell you about the teenager who said to me, I'm going to keep talking about this until I find out what it is I have to say? I've found out what it is I have to say. Go vegan. 5. This is 5. Let's try to get it this time. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hi there folks, how are you tonight? I have learned something. You do not blow your bubble gum while you are wearing your mask. Did I ever tell you about the teenager who said to me, I'm going to keep talking until I find out what it is I have to say? I found out what it is I have to say. Go vegan. Five. Oh, you sound so hungry. Oh, I'll have to get up and feed you. Oh, I'll have to ask Christina the first thing to feed you. 5, 4, 3, 2. Folks, in August 2021, Glendora completes 50 years of public access TV shows. 1/2 of a century. 13,600 shows on 75 TV stations, Boston to San Diego. And it's the world's longest running public access show. And it always has a happy ending. Everybody's glad when it's over. Five, four, three, two. Hey folks, in August, Glendora completes 50 years of public access television. 13,600 shows on 75 TV stations, Boston to San Diego. And it's the longest running public access show in the world. And it always has a happy ending. Everybody's glad when it's over. Folks, August 15 cut. What are you going to say? August 2021. Five, four, three, two. Hi folks, August 2021, Glendora completes a half a century of public access TV shows. 50 TV shows. 13,600 programs on 75 TV stations, Boston to San Diego. It's the longest running public access show in the world. It always has a happy ending. Everybody's glad when it's over. So that's your fifth one. 4. This August, 5, 4, 3, 2. This August, Glendora completes a half a century of public access TV. 15 television, 15, oh, this, get it straight, Glendora. This year, Glendora completes 50 years of public access TV. Half a century. Okay, try that. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hi folks, this year Glendora completes 50 years of public access television. A half a century. 13,600 TV shows on 75 TV stations, Boston to San Diego. It's the longest public access TV show in the world, and it always has a happy ending. Everybody's glad when it's over. Go vegan. Five, 4, 3, 2. This August, Glendora completes 50 years of public access television. A half of a century. 13,600 programs on 75 TV stations, Boston to San Diego. And it's the longest running public access TV show in the world. And it always has a happy ending. Everybody's glad when it's over. Okie dokie. 5, 4, 3, 2. Are computers in the Bible? Yes. Eve said to Adam, "Do you want an apple too?" Remember, for your health, for your country, for your earth, for your God, go vegan. Stop this cruelty to animals. Five, four, three, two. Are computers in the Bible? Yes. Eve said to Adam, "Do you want an apple too?" Remember, after all is said and done, the only thing that really matters is how did you treat others. Remember that. Go vegan. Three. 5, 4, 3, 2. Are computers in the Bible? Yes. Eve said to Adam, "Do you want an apple too?" Remember, when all is said and done, the only thing that really matters is how did you treat others. Remember that and go vegan now. 4. Are computers in the Bible? Yes. Eve said to Adam, "Do you want an apple too?" Remember, the only thing, after all is said and done, the only thing that matters is how did you treat others. Remember that. Go vegan. Okay. 5. Are 5, 4, 3, 2. Are computers in the Bible? Yes. Eve said to Adam, "Do you want an apple too?" Remember, when all is said and done, the only thing that really mattered is how did you treat others. Go vegan. Now. Please. Welcome, folks, to Soul to Soul. Glendora Soul to Soul. On March the 4th, 2021, Thursday. Thursday already. How the time flies, and the money along with it. But the time is so important. And Glendora, you don't have that much time left. And look at how fast it's flying. I said to the doctor, "Doctor, here I am, 92 and a half years old, and no doctors and no medicine. And today I stand before you and break the record." You know what he said? It's still a great record. Go vegan, everybody. So, we're going to do 8 new commercials. Why? Well, we're coming up to the end of the campaign, Go Vegan, on the 6:30 p.m. news. And we're coming up to the end of the money. And we are 8 commercials short. What do you mean by that? Well, it cost a lot of money. It cost over $50,000. And we did want to make it good and right and worthy of the $50,000. And jokes do not repeat well. A joke is something you hear and for the first time is very, very funny. And then the second time, you have to be a philosopher to think it's, and chuckle over it again. Well, we just want new, fresh jokes. We want the best for you. So we started on these, and we've done 5 cuts of each out of 6. And we'll try them out again tomorrow. See if we can do them better. What else happened yesterday? Yesterday, the voicemail. We finished up all of the new telephone numbers are up to date. It is really something to keep up with the new telephone numbers. You know, we already have something like 400 or 500 of them. People on record that we call, and now they come in every day, 2, 3 a day. And we have to make sure that we keep up with them and do what the people ask us to do. And then we did 10 of the contacts. The contacts are 400 or so telephone numbers that we've had all these years that we've been doing this public access show, Soul to Soul, for the past 300 years. And then Christina read me her horoscope on an app on her cell phone. That was interesting. And our horoscope is, God is everything there is. God is good. And we are one with God. And when all is said and done, the only thing that really matters is how did you treat others? And then what did we do? Well, we went to the email. It's 3 or 4 or 5 a day, and some are very good. Some pass on some philosophy. Some of the emails comment on the Chat with Glendora TV show, public access.